Hey, what up, nerds? Hello, hello.
Hello.
Happy Saturday.
How's everyone?
Whew. It's time.
Kane is first. Good stuff. Oh.
Hello, Kane.
Steph, welcome.
Hey, Steph.
Chaz, hello.
How's it going, nerds?
We are here today. Make a game.
This is it. One more day. Oh my goodness.
My days. Is that Big's Rizzy Raid?
Rizzy Raid. How's it going, nerds?
Oh, hello. Welcome. My granddaddy raid.
How's it going, Beegs? Hope you had a nice stream. What were you up to? You were playing jam games, right? I think I saw.
The jams.
Temptic, how's it going? Mize, good to see you. Desist, hello. Phantom,
Thank
Panda
you for
Coder.
that gifty.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the gifty to Beegs. Epitha. Is
nice.
that the
Thank
correct
you.
pronunciation? Feel free to correct me here. Epitha? Epitha. Hello.
We were looking for a raid target and your going live notification popped up.
Nice.
Very-
Welcome in.
Serendipitous.
Of course, if you gotta run, no worries at all. Hope you had a great stream, and
Yeah.
thank you so much for the raid. Also, feel free to tell us if you were up to some fun stuff and want to share.
No idea how it's pronounced.
Fair enough.
Totally.
Fair enough.
Totally so definitely fair.
Well, over here, this is it. Today is the last day, kind of, for me to get the next playtest build. The build for the next playtest done. I lost myself in that sense. I don't know.
What?
It's been a... Last couple of days have been a blur.
Oh my days.
Too much coding.
Semtini is on a little streaky
Noise.
stuff. Good stuff. A lot of greens. We've ticked off a lot in the last month.
Very close. We're very close. I was mostly working on a uni project, but then we switched to playing jam games because I still had to rate the entries in Wardstone's jam. Got it. Got it. Gotta eat before I'm unintentionally unconscious.
Go for it. Thank you so much for the raid again.
Right. Have a good one, Biggs.
Yeah. Yeah, Zeno
Bomba.
Keyboard says hello. I hope everyone is having a great day, and if you're not today, please reconsider this.
Welcome in, Cap.
I could eat. We ate. We had a good lunch. Lit some.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Boston beans.
Boston bean skillet. Very
It's
good.
delicious. Right. Yeah, so my plan for today is I wanted to add some more upgrades that help the player get more resources to further progress the lab. We also added a little custom cursor.
And the lab area, the lift.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Selene finished up the elevator dock. There's no animation yet, but it's looking pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think I need to do
I like it.
a floor tile for that area that matches
Right.
better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we have to figure out the spacing here so that...
I think
You
it
know.
needs to go back a little bit further, right?
The wall, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see when we do that opening there. But yeah, to upgrade the lab, you need a bunch of these resources, and I wanted to add some in-run upgrades that help you do that, increasing the amount of loot you get, chance for zombies to drop loot, things like that. Yeah. Hopefully I can do that fairly quickly. And then I will probably just play the game for a bit and just kind of do a bit of play testing myself, see if anything jumps out that would need updating. But yeah, hopefully by the end of the stream or shortly after, the build is good to go. That's the plan. That's the plan.
The plan.
Let's get to it.
I was gonna draw the little dart gun
Yes.
for the run and little lightning bolt. Perhaps. Perchance.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a
my
Tootsie
goodness.
Pop?
Let's find out. 1, 2.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the Tootsie Roll fart, Granger. Welcome, welcome.
How's it going, Granger?
Ah.
Thank you so much. We're doing pretty good. Almost ready for the playtest. Almost.
Almost.
Pretty good. Doing some game dev this morning. Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Wish you luck in the dev of today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. So. What was that?
Thank you so much for the 20 whole months.
Oh, it
Thank
was
you, thank
mid.
you.
It was mid transition, so it did a weird sound. I don't know.
The sound definitely was tripping there for a sec.
Granger, thank you so much for the prime. 20 months. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so nervous and so curious, Granger, to see if the game magically resolves itself from when you
Oh yeah.
from when you tried to open it.
It was completely broken on Granger's machine.
You said you didn't do anything.
I have not specifically addressed the issue
But-
that Granger had.
I think we're still kind of hoping that it just miraculously fixed itself.
Yeah.
If you could kindly let us know once we make that build available.
Yeah.
May have been fixed. There have been driver updates since then. Well, that's what I mean. I'm hoping it was like, just update your driver and it'll be fine.
Captain Anosa, hello. Welcome in. Look at all those crocos. Olgo, hello.
Rocco's.
Hope you had a great stream, Captain. Of course, I was hanging out, so I know for a fact it was a great stream. Kilted, hello. Kuko,
Thank you so much for the follow.
Intrikisk, hello. Hey, Tom. So many nerds. Kick flips in the chat.
Kick flips
That's
into the
amazing.
chat.
Great stream for sure. Feeling super confident. Nice. How's the drones going? You're doing like picking up the items, right? Do you feel like you're making good progress then? Hey, Jacob.
With sorry, I'm interrupting. Do you want the dart gun to be angled sort of similar to the range or no?
Angled.
You know how like you could slightly angle towards the front versus
No.
entirely side on like sideways.
I think entirely sideways. Well, no, yeah, it could be. Could have a little bit of perspective, sure.
You think?
Yeah. What I think both would work, so yeah.
Okie dokie.
Can't decide really on one way or another.
One way.
At least it's been
one
consistent. Had
way.
issues with Cafe Game as well. God damn it.
Why?
Here's hoping it was in fact just a driver thing. I fear it may be more related to like, I don't know, a shader I'm using or something that for some reason isn't working correctly on all machines. I don't know. At the end of the day, I have no idea. So let's hope. The drones flew right over a bar of soap and picked it up, but it transmuted into a candle for some reason. Nice. Super simple bug, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, it has a whole...
Attempts to kick flip, but the board slides out from under me, bruised my tailbone. Classic.
Hi, Maka.
We'll find out soon. Yep.
Welcome.
We shall. Okay.
Look at this. She has already... It's been 13 minutes and she's already sitting in front of the iPad. Isn't that so cute? Isn't that so cute?
Okay. I want to add...
Go here. Come on. Don't make me bring out the pizza.
I want to add two things.
You know it's pizza time.
Loot upgrades. So we're going to do loot container amount extra, or loot container extra amount. So this will be an upgrade that lets you just increase the amount of items you're getting. Should be pretty simple to implement. Famous last words. And then I'm going to do loot on rescue chance. That's going to be when you rescue a survivor, they have a chance to drop a piece of loot. That's the plan. Got IRL for a bit. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you so much, Kilted.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Captain as well. Time to get some less fun chores done. Have a good one, Captain. Okay. Has this music been looping this whole time? It sure has. Let's move on.
We've just been looping the same song.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here we have... What do we have? Give items from table. Have this get random loot.
Maka, I need to draw. Oh my gosh. Baby.
So we're gonna do it here. So we can do var extra amount int equals run manager get stat loot extra amount, and then we do amount plus equals extra amount. Okay. Now we can make a new upgrade. Run upgrades, starting upgrades. I'm gonna make a loot folder for loot related upgrades. Then we're going to make a run upgrade, call it loot container extra amount. What could the upgrade be called? An upgrade that makes you find more things.
Makes you find.
Yeah, when you open a box or something, or a
Compass?
backpack, it gives you one more item.
Lucky compass.
Lucky compass. Lucky, yeah, the theme of lucky would be good. Shinies.
Treasure magnet.
Yeah, treasure magnet, yeah. Some theming around, yeah, treasure, riches, something in that realm.
Loot radar. Treasure seeker.
Treasure magnet. It's not really about a radar or compass or seeking. You just get more things.
Okay.
So I like more the theming of treasure or riches or shinies or whatever. Treasure, yeah. Abundance, something like that, if we want to be more abstract. Could be more survival, like caches or stashes or something like that. Treasure trove. That is interesting. Treasure trove.
Bountiful.
Ooh. I do like the word bountiful. Bountiful treasure. That might be too long. Bountiful loot. So many options. I like treasure trove.
There's a cuckoo.
And the description would be loot containers give one extra item. Item?
Items.
Resource? One extra item, one extra resource, one extra item. I don't know. I don't know. And we're going to change the amount by 1. Now, testing this is actually somewhat weird. I've returned with food. Nice.
Food.
This is a weird one to test because, I mean, I can just print stuff, I suppose. I can just say extra loot amount. It should say 0. Yeah. And then if I give myself treasure trove, that says 1. So now every single container, okay, not when it gives me one of those items, I guess. It will just drop more stuff. that works. Damn it. Added extra loot upgrade. Boom. That does also beg the question, are we happy with the amount of loot containers on the map? They're spread out pretty much everywhere. You can find something. There's some hot spots, like the maze here has 3 in close proximity. I guess we'd be looking for like dead spots that have nothing. Like maybe here we could have one more. Grab that, copy it, put another one over here. And then maybe one next to the car. Could grab backpack. Put a backpack over here next to the car. A coral backpack.
I forgot about that.
Okay. With that, few more upgrade or loot containers.
Oh.
Okay, so next up. So I want to make it so that when survivors get rescued, they have a chance of dropping loot. One problem there is that my code that drops loot, this throw loot thing, exists under loot containers, because so far loot can only come from containers. So I think I would want to remove this from here and centralize it. Yep.
Good question.
Yep.
Is this okay? Is it too detailed? Before I color it.
Let me just bring up the other art.
Look, it has an eye booger. It is simplified.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
I think in terms of detail, I think it works. The only thing I was looking at was like the back part of the dart.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure if when it's small is gonna really work.
I could just like not have like the feather situation. Like I could just have,
Yeah.
this, and then it's just green.
Yeah.
But you still have like that, this here to kind of give you that shape.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's try that.
Like I'll just.
Okay. So how do we do this? We're gonna make a pickups manager. This will be a scene. It will be a 3D scene. Pickups manager. Let's add a script. We're gonna have a basically same thing there. Same thing here. Loot drop. Set target position. Get random loot drop position.
Get right.
So for this, we need a position.
Brainoid, hello, welcome.
Hello. So we're gonna do that. We need that get random. Get random, get random, get random. Okay. That's using global position, which we don't want. We're going to accept position here as well. Now add child is going to be on itself now. Global position, nope, it will be like that. Okay. So that's the code to actually spawn a thing. The way that we're going to do this, though, is with a signal. So over in our event manager, we have a pickup section here. Let's do loot drop requested. Then we need to say which loot it is and where we want to drop it in the level.
Hello, why hello there. How doth the day go for you, two beautiful humans?
Hello,
Very,
Ginger.
Very, very good. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hello.
How's it going over there?
Tis a wonderful day here.
On loot drop requested.
Good to hear it's alright. I got 10 days to make the game completable for content creators.
Okay.
How are you feeling then?
My game review did just get approved. What it says takes 5-7 days, took a single day, so that's good. Nice.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's I think it's purely a availability thing. Like the actual review process, the amount of time they take to review it, I'm sure it's like 30 minutes, if that. So usually when it takes a lot of time, it's probably because they have a big backlog. Not sure how I feel about my game getting actually sorted. How do you mean sorted?
Like, I don't...
You mean like you're not sure how you feel about like finishing it? Depends on how busy Gabe is. Yeah. Depends on if he's on his yacht or at the office, right? Does he even leave his yachts? His fleet? I'm implementing the last feature into the game, and then I gotta do the ending. Still not even started yet. Well.
Well...
And that deadline of 10 days, is that because you have a set release, or you've agreed to it with people already, or 10 days for content creator outreach with keys, right? Right, yeah, because you have a release date already, yeah. 16th of April. Yeah. For anyone that enjoys incremental games, give that a go. It's looking like a fun one.
Do it.
20th of April? Your Steam page says 16th. Releasing alongside Bite Me Games MMO 98. Same date. Pinning a bundle with them. Okay. Is their game also an incremental? Apparently my marketer changed it, but I'll double check it. Yeah, Steam says 16th. Nice. Yeah, bundles are good. We're gonna try and do that as well with our game. See how it goes. BRB, no worries. Okay, so on loot drop requested, we're going to just carry on.
Common carry on.
Okay. Okay. So with this, we could go over our level, and we should be able to just go pickups manager, save. Don't think we need anything else. Now, we also need that in the lab. Very important. Pickups manager. Okay. Now over here, whenever we're throwing loot, instead, we're going to say event manager, loot drop requested, emit loot global position. And we're going to do the same.
Hi, how are you?
Valji, hello.
Hello there. Welcome. Thank you for the blurb.
How's it going? Oh, it was item. Okay, Godot, relax. Can't wait to try Battlefield 1. I'm installing Battlefield 1 and 5. I've heard it's a cinematic experience like no other. Battlefield 1 was a good one. It grew on me, that one. For sure.
Yeah.
Burning Med's doing good. Nice. Hey, it worked. I'm getting loot. Easy. We'll need to try the lab as well. Gonna restart the save. I don't know if there's still servers running though. EA does like to shut down games. Okay, we are good. Okay, that means that this can go. That means that this can go. Which means this can go. Which means this can go.
Pop, pop, pop.
Diddly dee, diddly dee, dee dee dee, dee dee dee, diddly dee. Beaks raid. Game's looking amazing. Thank you so much, Justin. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing exploded, so I'm gonna call this good. Okay, so all of this was so that we could do the thing and the stuff. So we're gonna make a new upgrade. We're gonna call it Loot on Rescue Chance. Okay, so we need to brainstorm this upgrade name as well.
What's the upgrade for?
When you rescue a survivor, there's a chance they will drop loot. And we already used droppings, so we can't use that.
No, I'm just like, you know, like a thank you gift or
Yes, gift.
something along those lines. A reward. No.
Enjoy your walk,
Appreciation.
Steph. Thanks for hanging out.
Wait, where are words? hard?
Gift. Gift.
You know,
It
like
could just be called thank you.
yeah, it like an appreciation thing. You know,
Yeah.
Good Samaritan. Happy accident.
Accident.
No. Well, because they have a chance of dropping it, so it's not.
Could also be more themed around like scavengers or something. Friends with benefits.
No. No. What's the
Parting gift. No, I already did that, I think. Friends with friendly benefits.
contribution offering?
Offering. All for one. Tribute. Heck yeah, Pelvin, thank you. That is perfect.
Tribute.
I like it.
Nice. Well done. Beep-a-doop-beep-a-boo.
Now, what would that chance be? Because you're going to be rescuing a lot of people. So... we could think of it like in terms of averages. Like, if on average you're expected to rescue like 300 survivors. How many loot drops would that give you? I want to say like
Macano.
15. Somewhere around there. How does one do that math? 2%?
Don't ask me about math.
Is that the math? 0.67? God damn it. Is there a difference in survivors? Like, some more important? Yes, there are special nerds. Maybe we could add some upgrades that are specific to special nerds, I guess. Like they can have a higher chance or something. Higher chance with special nerds, yeah. That could also be like a hidden thing. %5 is 15. Well, we could simplify it, right? 2.1. So, what did I say? 315? What would that be in 100 terms? 5. So 5 per 100, so 5%. Yeah. Yeah.
And Sarasai, yes, we
Oh,
are.
not
We're
50%.
now also streaming on YouTube. We did
We
it.
are.
So for anyone here that has YouTube Premium, you could catch us on.
Yes, sir. How's it going, Terrace?
I'm sorry, Mac. What time is it? It's early. She's just being a little devil. That's all. Okay, we have this.
Adds a small
What else
chance
did I want?
for survivors to drop
Paladin dueling.
when rescued.
Yes, since yesterday we have started dual streaming to
Yes.
the YouTubes.
Yeah, we've been meaning to do it for a while. Just never got around to it. So we're gonna try it for a while.
Yeah.
Of course, YouTube is lagging way behind.
I can imagine YouTube's a bit. Yeah, it's a bit behind, isn't it?
I did put it on low latency, but I guess it's not that low latency. It also means that all our VODs, our stream VODs, are saved forever on YouTube, whereas on Twitch they only live for
Like 2 weeks.
a few weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. If we get any traction on the YouTube side, then we'll keep it. If not, then we'll probably turn it off. 2 seconds behind Twitch. Okay. No, not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, it's alright. Bop, 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 bop.
Okay. So now we implement it. So we're gonna go over to human.
Doody doo doody doo.
I just realized something.
Oh.
I just realized something.
Oh.
Because the container here does this loot check. Action get random loot, which checks the run manager loot table. Loot table. Oh no, I can just do it on the loot table itself. Okay. So we go if rand f is less than stat types on rescue chance value, then we go var loot. For now they'll only drop one max. We'll go run manager loot table get random loot amount 1. Cannot assign value array loot. This returns array loot. Okay. Then we go event manager, drop loot requested, emit loot global position. I'm thinking of quitting League of Legends. Is that a good idea? That Atron says that's not possible. You can only take longer breaks.
I haven't
True.
touched League in like 2 years. Which is interesting.
I was playing it not that long ago, so I certainly can't quit it.
I'm too tired for it.
And next year they're gonna release the new client. Dude, it's gonna be great.
I feel
and
like
by great I mean awful.
I could be persuaded to do some TFT. But I feel like I just don't have the energy for proper League game anymore. Just don't. Aura, good morning.
Mame has been great. Worth picking up again. Yes. Yeah, that's what I was playing.
Has never played it. Good, Falgi. Never touch it.
Aram Mayhem. It's fun. It's fun. Right, added Vanguard. I'll never be playing again. Yeah. I have succumbed to our corporate overlords.
I've succumbed to Blizzard.
Such a time-consuming game with barely any benefits. Yeah. Yeah.
What was that?
But it's the life we've chosen, you know? Maybe it was chosen for us, I'm not sure. Constantly dealing with toxicity. Since like, I want to say like 3 years, I only play with all the chat off. Like both enemies and teammates. It's all off. Even then, people get creative with pings.
Right?
They sure do.
Oh my gosh, Cooks. The hook ping.
Oh,
my
yes.
God.
The good old hook ping. Okay, I'm going to do a little temporary thing here where I'm just going to go ass on the XP. And I'm going to spawn 100 humans. And we should get around
Oh my gosh. Why
five loot pieces, right? So actually what I'll do first is I'm going to spawn 100 without the upgrade. So I should get none. I should get no loot whatsoever.
Woohoo! When you have a sec, can you show me the context of the bolt?
Yes. Okay, now I'm going to add upgrade, tribute. There's one. There's two. Three. I got 3. Let's try one more time. That's 4, 5. Six. Okay. Now, is that enough for the upgrade to feel good? That I don't know. That would have to come through playtesting. Also, it may have completely broken my balancing. So, there's also that. So again, I'm just going to need to play test it. That's all I can do. Depends on the strength power of the upgrade, I would think. Yeah, I set it to rare. So you wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see it very often. But still, there's a chance that you get it very soon into a run. So if that was to happen, you have a chance of getting a lot, but obviously you could just lose early because it gives you no power for the actual run itself. So it's a bit risky. So it might balance out in the end. Never asked me for feedback on that. I would just say 67%. They're currently dealing with toxicity, chat bans, ping bans coming out quite often at the moment. Having a pop-up saying someone got banned in your previous game, truly a feel-good moment. Oh, that might not be anything else that could beat that feeling of being told your report resulted in a ban. Yeah, that's like heaven. Vanguard has been mostly great, less cheaters, except for the fact that Vanguard has full access to your entire computer. I don't trust Riot with that. Yeah. Yeah. I for myself, I ended up deciding that I don't care.
Fair enough.
Like, yes, it's a pretty serious vulnerability to give them that level of access. But, it's like, I don't know, a social credit score, It's like there's a lot of bad things that could happen from that. But the upside is real tempting too. And I just decided that I'd rather just get the upside. And I understand, that's me giving away my privacy potentially, but that is what I decided.
Energy.
Sorry. Yeah, so the bolt, I think, would be used in 2 places. Well, that's not true. I guess 3. We have the HUD, so up here. It would show the bolt icon and the number, like the tier that you're on. Maybe that's something that you might want to explore as well. Like, how could we make the number next to the icon look good? Which I struggled a bit with. And at the moment I have it in here, which again is the bolt and then the associated tier. Could be just a number, it could be Roman numerals. Might be a good differentiator, the Roman numerals, I think.
Okay, so this fancy one I made, that's not. I'll do it more like you.
Yeah, I think it would be hard to fit that in all the different places. Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, I think what you have there, but the more standard shape would be perfect.
Yeah.
And then it also shows up on actual upgrades. So down here, it would have the power requirement also, which would be the icon and the number, and then the number, I guess, would go red if you don't have the power.
Yeah.
The correct power tier.
Cool. No problem.
If you wanted, because you have this UI in Photoshop, right?
No.
Or Illustrator or whatever.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to draw your thing and then experiment in that context, and like how you think could work displaying the number next to it.
Perhaps. Hooks. What do you need hooks? Oh, yeah, non-stop.
Yeah, league players are different breed. At one point, we just give into being constantly tracked and accepting there is no privacy. Yeah. As much as I hate to say it, I am very much in that camp. Like, I will just click, yeah, whatever. Track me. What are you going to do about it? Yeah. Track me, but keep my data safe. I mean, well, yeah. You'd hope for that, but many companies have shown good intentions don't really do much. Everyone makes mistakes.
Everybody has those days.
That's not counting the ones that will just straight up sell your data. No good intentions to be found. Okay. Maybe we implement what chat suggested over here. So if it was a special nerd, we could increase the chance for loot to be dropped. Yes. Yes. So for that, we're gonna go is special bool. Bam. Is special, do that. Then we're gonna go var loot drop chance. Starts out like that, but then we do if is special loot drop chance times equals 2. So double the chance if they're spesh. Or special nerds drop the higher rarity items if you're concerned about balance.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really hard to say. I think I'm just going to have to play the game a lot to get a feel for that. Because you could also argue... like, it depends on what kind of balancing you're thinking about. Because if you don't affect the rarity, you'll still have the same balance of the same spread of loot rarity. If you make the special ones drop higher rarity items, you might be shifting, like if you imagine like a line chart, you might be shifting the rarity closer to more rare stuff. So I don't know which one is better. More items or less items, but you get some more rare items. I don't know. I'm just going to have to play it. My brain can't make sense of it, if that makes sense. All part of the dev experience, just throwing ideas out. Yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. And right now, I just added one upgrade, and I'm going to see how it goes. But in theory, we could have all those options represented with different upgrades, right? So maybe there's one upgrade where it adds a chance for all the zombies to drop something, or for all the survivors to drop something. And then there's a different upgrade that says special survivors always drop you a rare item or something. We can explore that later down the line, I think. Okay. Added survivor loot drop upgrade. Boom. Were any of those actually planned? Yes. I didn't do this one, I changed it. So this was the initial idea. Zombies have a chance to drop loot on cure. But that creates a problem where a survivor can... So you have a zombie, you cure them, but then the human can be turned back into a zombie and then cured and then back into a zombie. So if the chance was on cure, you could farm it, you could game it that way. That's why I changed it to survivors can drop loot on rescue, because that way there's no loop. When they get rescued, they're out. I did have a loot rarity one that I put down here. So a general, like, chance to find higher rarely loot plus X%. But I don't think I'm gonna do that for the playtest. When you open a container, gain speed boost. Did I do that? I did not. We had a problem with our last playtest where someone said, "I'm not sure what a container is." We have this upgrade called Happy Birthday that says opening containers will launch 6 cure missiles. In my mind, when I said containers, I was thinking about these loot containers. So you open this, cure missiles or cure rockets fire out. However, we have another thing that could be considered a container, which is... Jesus. Which is the chests, the upgrade chests. That could be considered a container, right?
Yeah.
And my immediate thought was, oh, I should change the wording on this upgrade to specify that it's like loot containers or something. Then I thought, is that the answer? Maybe what we want actually is to make this also work. So when you open the upgrade chest, it should also fire missiles.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
You always want to lean towards what's more fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and if there's any question about, oh, what is a container? Is it this or that? If you make it both, there's nothing to be confused about.
Yeah.
It'll work for everything. Oh. What?
Rip. What happened?
What? A Attempt to call function toggle animation in previously freed or null instance. Excuse me? Oh, because I did clear items. That has never happened before. What the heck? Hmm. Well, damn. That's weird. That is weird. Wait, but why is that happening?
Should you be concerned?
Toggle animation. Zombie, 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 grasp line.
Dun, dun.
That is on autoplay. So yeah, it was just this. So I went clear items, which queue freeze everything. Then it sets up new items, add child, and then toggle animation. This grab the children, and then said the item was freed. I don't really know what to make of that. I don't understand how it could be freed. Yeah, this doesn't even make sense. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, what was I talking about? Making it work for chests. So at the moment, the missile firing is here on the loot container. I think I changed that to the run manager, and I just do a on container opened, on container opened, and then here we would just do run manager on hello. Let's use, I guess, a position. We need a position. So on container opened, global position, and then this code goes away into here. Missiles unopen. Position. Okay. And then if we go over to the chest, which is this thing, on pickup, we can say run manager on container opened global position. And now it should work for both. So we go happy birthday. We still get missiles, great. We get a chest. She hungry. He's always hungry. Never mind, I'm delayed again.
Delayed? Oh no.
Okay, that fired the thing as well. Great.
But Maka is always the devil.
Yeah, it's so weird. We'll never truly know why she does this.
And it's like
When we're streaming specifically.
Yeah, and some days it's better than others. Like, I think yesterday she was pretty chill for the most part, but then like today, she's just been like 15 minutes in, she was already walking across my iPad.
Make happy birthday work for upgrade chests. Okay. Stat. So we can do speed boost. Have I done? Speed boost. I'll add a container section. Let's do container speed boost, which is flat. Yes. Yes? Yes. Container open speed boost. Okay. La la la.
La 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 la.
I always have to update my la la las for the editor to work. If you know, you know. According to chat logs, it looks like my stream spontaneously paused for 12 minutes. No wonder I always fall back.
Oh no!
I lurk and miss the gap. Classic Twitch. I have had so many embarrassing moments where I'm watching a stream and then for some reason I want to silence it, but for some reason I paused it instead of just muting it. And then I go back to it and I click play, but I don't realize that it just resumed from when I paused. It didn't go back to live.
Right.
And then I'm just sitting there watching a stream like 30 minutes in the past, and I'm chatting about what I'm seeing in the live chat. And no one is really responding to what I'm saying. And then suddenly it hits me, and I just, alone at my desk, go red.
Oh.
Very sad. Very sad. Good stuff. Oh, Mama said. First world problems, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Container open speed boost. Okay, new upgrade name.
My God.
When you open a thing, you get a speed boost. Hit and run. No. Shoplifter.
What? Wait. Can you read what it does again? When you what?
Wait, let me check the other description. So that says when opening a container. So actually don't like how that's written. When you open a container. So, gain speed boost when you open a container. That's the description.
Adrenaline boost.
Nope, we already have adrenaline. That's you get a speed boost when you get hit.
Oh. My God, stop it.
She's just doing the rounds.
Literally just jumping, running across my desk and jumping off. And this thing is not.
That's the thing, your brain copes so hard it actually sounds like people are answering you from the past. Yeah. Go gadget open.
Energy drink.
No, has to be related with opening something or stealing something.
Getaway. Speedy getaway.
Oh. Uh-huh. Getaway. Getaway could work.
A speedy getaway.
Is that... How would you spell that? Like a robbery getaway? Is it two words? Get away?
One word.
Like the getaway driver?
Like a getaway car.
Yeah. Okay, so one word. Getaway. Getaway. Weird word, isn't it? Studio Majestic Games. Howdy, howdy. How's it going?
Hello.
Andale.
Andale. I actually like
I
that.
like that. We already have Gesundheit as a non-English word, so we could have andale. What else could it be? Getaway is good. I like getaway. I like it. I like it. Okay, so let's quickly implement it. It's on container opened, so we go. Maybe we could go here. Player heart. Where have I implemented it? Maka, relax. What the heck?
She's freaking tripping, man.
We just did it like that. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this. We're gonna go over to Run Manager. Where'd it go? I have too many things open. Run Manager, and we're gonna say if container open speed boost, we're gonna speed boost. Easy. Easy.
I'm going to freak out.
Bowl her, maybe. Maybe she wants to go bowling.
You think she wants to get bold?
Okay, I'm gonna open a container.
Attention.
No speed boost. But if I give myself getaway, I gain a speed boost. And I left my loot behind. Not very useful, is it? I didn't think about that. With the getaway speed, you actually leave the loot behind. Damn it. Not always. But maybe I should increase the distance at which you grab the loot, so you never really leave loot behind. Loot drop. What? Huh? Does the player check for loot? What? Oh yeah. Oh right, we do a physics check for loot. Or maybe not. A distance check. Loot check range 4.2. If we just add a meter to that, we should be alright. Dame atención. What does andale actually mean? Oh, Spanish speaker friends.
Like go, like come on.
Like, let's get a move on.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. It works.
Usually followed by a vamos. Andale, vamos. Let's go. Yeah, pretty literal.
What? I think I'm gonna leave that automod.
Yeah, no. A bad desist.
Oh, move your. I get what you were saying.
Yeah, yeah.
I see. That does make sense. All I remember is the old cartoon character Speedy Gonzalez saying it. Did we say hi to Old Rod? I don't know. I think you have been here a while. So happy Saturday, Old Rod. Chat was going crazy when you joined in, I think. Arriba, andale.
Arriba.
You did? Okay. Just lurking. No worries. I just forgot I said hi. Not typing cuss word. I don't know. It not really a cuss word, is it?
What?
That word
For butt?
that got automated.
Well,
It for some reason in
depends on the
Spanish it sounds
depends on the context. It's not nice. Like you don't want to just say that.
right. It
It's
sounds
like,
weird in
it's
Spanish.
Like saying that, just the vulgar way of saying it's not like
Yeah, it's
like,
not butt. It's not butt.
It's not butt. It's
Yeah.
the more vulgar. No,
We're just out here discussing butt. Let's move on. I did it. I added the thing.
You grabbed her foot.
Maka's going crazy. Based on the name Old Rod, I have to wonder if we ever worked together. Oh my god, imagine. Let's hope it was a good working
Yeah, I was
relationship.
gonna say, it's like I hated that guy.
Working with you was the worst.
Oh. Not like this. Like, oh yeah, I fired you.
In all fairness, my Spanish is more recently influenced by my first husband, so.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. I did do a bolt. I just haven't recorded it. But I was doing some exploration on Cobblish.
Uh-huh.
Very rough.
Cobblish.
So going back to a more simplistic style like that.
Mm.
Maybe this is not for the road necessarily, but the cobbles around the house.
Right.
Something like this.
Yeah. Yeah. I do like the simple shapes. My worry is that because there's so much outline, it will feel too busy. That's my only worry.
Well, that's the problem we had at first, which is why we settled.
Yeah.
But
We're talking about but again.
yeah. And we didn't really like that. So it could just be that the outline is not black, it's brown.
Yeah.
I catch.
Wasn't me this time. Yeah. Yeah, but I agree. I would like to explore more of that. Like well-defined rock pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at the moment, how are you wanting to kind of build stuff? Because, you know, like I said, I wanted to do like dirt at the edges of the road and stuff like that, but you're still working on a tile map and then putting stuff on top. How are we?
I'm not exactly sure how we would do that.
I could either build a tile set if you're working with tiles, but I don't know what you're deciding is part of the tile set and what is a decal.
Yeah, at the moment it's the tiles you've made, right? The grass, the road, and currently the greenhouse cobble is
They're all
tiled. We could change it to be to just have the base tiles, which is the grass, and then everything else is an object or a decal or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, is it a preference thing? Is it a effectiveness thing? Like what? Like, I just want to know like why we would do one versus the other.
The tile map allows you to change things very quickly, right? So, like the lab, we did the walls and the floor and stuff as tiles so that I could quickly make a room, remove a room, right? I can just kind of paint the shapes with the tile grid. That was the same idea here. You know, we kind of ended up with just grass everywhere. It's just a grass plane, so there isn't much customizing within the tile set.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to expand the tile set of the grass and like have one tile with a dirt patch, have one tile that like is transitioning from grass to dirt, things like that. We could still use the tile set for things like that.
Because the thing with the tile set is I can quickly test it myself in Blender with my squares and like build it and see things are working, and I can adjust stuff before I give them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would work. The only consideration as well is that tiles currently have a direction. Like, they always face the same way, right?
Is it 45 degree or not quite? Like, is it basically like diamond?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the perspective, yeah. So like when you drew the grass, you made them like that.
Yeah.
To the side. And they can be rotated, right? So if you made a grass tile that was going like here's grass and then it goes to dirt. If you then wanted one that went from like you wanted the dirt to be on this side rather than this side, we can't just flip the tile. Because then the grass
direction of the
bits,
grass.
yeah. So you'd have to make a new tile that goes from dirt to grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the road 2 tiles? With
What? Which one? What is?
road.
The road is 1 tile. Oh. Well, it is 1 tile, but the road is actually not on the same tile grid as the grass, because when we did that, we realized we wanted to transition, right?
Yeah.
So it could be on the same level as the grass, but it means that
Yeah, I'll need a transition.
or you just have to fill in, you have to remove transparency from the road and give this texture.
Okay, forget it. If you remove that entirely, is that space 1 tile wide?
Yes. I'm just saying that the way that we did it is this has transparency. Like if I...
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is, if I did that, I would have a road tile with dirt edges, and then grass tile with dirt edge. The dirt is what.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hoping to retire next year, then I'll actually have time to work on my game. Nice. Same here, but I'm shooting for a 2030 retirement.
I wish I could retire.
A few more years.
Oh, can I look at what you're working?
I don't actually know how did I do this? How do I have the road offset from everything else? Oh, it's not offset. Oh, right, I see. Sorry, I was confusing myself, I guess. Yeah, so the road is 1 tile, but there is grass. There's a grass tile under the road. Mm-hmm. You can see the red there, right? Yeah. With the transparency of the road, and then the road is above it.
Right.
Which can cause issues.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. It would be better if I just made a nice tile set.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Maka, if you wait 10 minutes, that'd be fantastic.
I'm starting to get slightly concerned on how long this level is taking to load.
That's not good.
Okay, that's fixed there. Great. Okay. Fixed weird tile map shadow thingy. Okay, with that, with that, that's it. We have a playtest candidate. Playtest build candidate. Allegedly. So now I'm gonna play the game, I guess.
Woo!
And see if any bugs pop up. See how the lab progression is feeling. Yeah.
Opa.
Opa.
Oh my god.
A question before you start. Was that your question? Was that your question? On your Miro? Mm-hmm. Much Miro. Do 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 do. You have that big box with all the stuff in the big boxes.
The frame?
What are these ones?
The big boxes are just frames.
Yeah, so you go here, above the drawing tool, there's a frame tool. So we just have this, and then we color it dark. Benefit being that when you do that, you can move the frame. So I could take this, unlock it, and I can move the frame, and it moves everything within it. So if we need to rejig our layout, we can.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you. No worries. No worries. All right. Can I play full screen? Is that something I can do? Or does it cut off a lot of the game? So it's annoying to watch like that. Okay. So when the game starts, it will put you in the run. That's how it's set up at the moment. We still have the same tutorial screen that we had before. So you just read this. Okay, cure peoples, rescue peoples, explore the map. Got it. Let's go. What in the heck are you drawing, Selene? Oh, it's rocks.
Are you okay? Oh my god.
I looked over to your screen. I was like, excuse me?
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we cannot have nice things.
It's cobblestone, guys. It's cobblestone. Oh no, I got hit because of that.
That is entirely your fault.
Okay, we got the garage. Can I take these peoples to the garage? That's risky. I should get my applicator first. Dart gun. Oh yeah, you finished the dart gun?
I did.
I need to add that.
Yeah, I haven't saved anything.
Oh, you haven't exported it?
No.
Okay, okay. Oh my god. My nerds. Jumpstart after you roll, gain speed boost. Potent mixture or beef. I'm gonna go potent mixture because it's very strong. Oh, I should have taken beef. What am I doing? I think this run is gonna end early. Oh. 25% to launch cure missile. I need to reword that. Let me do that right now. It is cure rockets. There's no more missiles. Whenever you launch a cure rocket, launch an additional cure rocket. 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 Rockets. 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 Cure rockets. Cure rocket. Cure rocket. Changed all missile references to rocket. I can hear my pulse call an ambulance for me. My bad. My bad. I may actually need to remove that. Right now, the pulse when you're low just stays. And I think it was Cumreal that suggested this. Because you can't really heal. You don't have easy access to healing. So you're going to be on one heart for a long time. And the heartbeat just stays the whole time that you're at 1 health. So it might get very annoying if you spend like 10 minutes on 1 health. I should probably change that. It's funny that you can hear it because we're on speakers here. I can't really hear the heartbeat. Let's go with sneezers, because I want brains. Even though I'm not supposed to know that yet. I like it, an intensity type thing, kind of heightens the anxiety. True. But, you know, maybe I could do, when you get hit and you're at low health, you hear the heartbeat. And then maybe over the course of, like, a long time, maybe like 30 seconds, it slowly fades out. It'll still have the red glow on the edges of the screen, but the sound can maybe fade out so it's not constantly there. I'll have to experiment with that. Button mash adds a 50% chance to refresh roll cooldown. That descriptor is kind of weird. Adds a 50% chance to refresh roll cooldown. Adds a 50% chance to immediately refresh roll cooldown. When you roll, there's a 50% chance to immediately refresh roll cooldown. God, it's going to be a nightmare to both write all of these descriptions and then translate them. My goodness. Epic Ninja, hello, hello. Welcome back, Steph. Walk was good? Nice.
Excellent. Love to hear it.
Two rares from that backpack. Whoops. Okay, I'm cooking. Because I got two potent mixtures. That's actually kind of broken. That's kind of broken. Well, there's treasure trove. Loot containers give one extra item. But I'm about to get wrecked, so I'm gonna take beef. So many level ups. Yeah, I had a big group. Well, I have to take Xantibodies. Oh, damn. Look at that. Oh. Look at that. Look at this. That's not good.
What happened?
The decals are doing weird things. Also, this indicator is still broken. God damn it. Ah! Oh yeah, we added the sneezer animation. Ooh, getaway. What did getaway? So now the sneezer actually has like a sneezing animation and everything. Contract works really well. Nice.
She's stuck.
That's good to hear.
Wait, let me help you. Let me help you.
You're gonna get knifed.
Helping you. Okay, I'm gonna give her food so she relaxes.
Another potent mixture. It's because this upgrade isn't unique. It keeps coming up. That might be a problem. I need to limit that. I need to limit that or the game just breaks. I fear. Go for broken builds. Yeah. I took it. I took it.
Thank you for the
Opa.
Thank you for the fart. Thank you for the fart.
God dang it.
Thank you for the fart.
Y'all need Jesus.
Thank you for the fart.
Ooh, spinach. My favorite. Selene said lies. Ooh, Giga roll. My god, I rolled the 50-50 like 6 times. Do.
Thank you for the fart. Thank you so much. My thank you so much for the. I like big farts. I can't out loud. Sorry. Excellent.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I'm in trouble. 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 Oh. Do. More portals.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh, I just alerted the entire map. Treat redeem. Maka did just have her dinner. Could we hold on that treat for like
5 minutes?
5 minutes? Yeah. Oh, and I've been catted. I will not be having the treats, I would have you know.
You've been frozen. Oh, I've been frozen.
You've been frozen. The apocalypse is upon you. Ooh. Ow. I got portals and more portals, so I don't really need to go back to... Oh my god.
All right, have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you for stopping by.
Have a good one, Rod.
We'll catch you next time. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and the fart. We'll give Maka a little treat. I guess when you die. When you finish the run.
Double payload. After hitting a zombie, cure rockets will launch back up into the air once. I want a better name for this one. I was thinking Pogo. Because the cure rockets kind of bounce up and down with this upgrade. Or like Pogo rockets or something.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh my god, the sneezers, man. So proud of the portal sound effect, which is me just going into the microphone. Like I feel like I'm in a groove and I'm able to rescue people and I'm leveling up and it's working out. The fact that there's constantly zombies around me means that I'm not really able to explore the map anymore. I don't know if that's a problem necessarily. because I'm still leveling up. But if I didn't have portals, this would be a bit harder, I think. I think we go with Pierce. Okay. All right. All right.
Rest in pepperonis.
Let me guess, the pop sound is your mouth too. It is. It is. Overwhelmingness is important, I think. That's a plus. Hi, Fullbox. How's it going? Yeah, I agree. I agree. For me, the ideal spot, you would have moments of being overwhelmed, and then you can like overcome that wave, and then you have some time to explore the map with less pressure, and then the pressure picks back up again. But having balancing that ebb and flow of, oh damn, things are super chaotic, versus okay, now it's kind of chill, I can go where I want in the map. It's hard to get that right, because it always depends on how your run is going and how strong you are. So yeah, it's going to be a little challenge to try and figure that out. Just tried 2 matches in BF1. It's definitely an experience, very different from the BF games I play. Yeah, it's quite unique. Quite unique. Are you guys planning to be in any festivals? We don't have any festivals lined up for this game, but we absolutely do plan to be in festivals, yeah. At the moment, we don't really have much to show. So once we have a really good looking trailer and the Steam page is looking better, then we'll actually, you know, being in a festival will actually result in something, hopefully.
I mean, there is that bullet one.
Yeah.
In June.
Yeah, I registered us for that one.
You've registered us?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and I think by June, the page is going to be looking
better, yeah.
Looking better, yeah. I need to get in the Bullet Hellfest too. Heck yeah. Yeah, do it. Do it. Do you have Bullet Hell as a tag, Fullbox? I assume so, right? So you should be able to just click, yes, I would like to participate, please. And I guess Screamfest too. Technically, our game does not fulfill the requirements of Screamfest. With that said, we've participated in Steam Fests before where our game did not fit, but they let us in anyway. I did Screamfest 2025, so I think it'll be okay. Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I mean technically we do, in the sense that we have zombies, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's a scary game. So
yeah,
that's I think where we were.
In the Screamfest rules, they explicitly say it's for horror games. But then the people reviewing games, they're, maybe it depends on who you get reviewing your application. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so after the first run, sorry, we still don't have a lab soundtrack, so we got 12 scrap, 7 duct tape, 4 gears, 2 computer parts, and 1 virus sample, as well as 3 brains and 1 muscle. I've also added some upgrade containers in the lab, so even if you do really poorly in your first run, you still have some stuff you can get. So now I'm able to get the portal generator. So now the lab is powered. You know, there'll be some fanfare with this eventually. Upgrading the generator should be a significant milestone in the game progression. So like the lab will be dark and kind of overgrown and dusty and cobwebs and stuff. When you upgrade the generator, there'll be some sort of animation and the lab kind of gets cleaned up or more like higher tech or something like that. We don't have any of that yet, unfortunately. So now I upgraded the generator, then now I go exploring. Okay, what do I want to upgrade? Ooh, there's more boxes. Nice, more goodies. I'm gonna get more goodies. What's this? Ooh, I can get the flask. Wow. I want the flask. Now I got my chemistry station. Cleaned up this area a little bit. Added a light. Can I get anything else? I could get the volley for the dart gun. But I just unlocked the flask. I kind of want to play with the flask. So let's get crit chance instead. I can't. Because I'm missing scrap. Get wrecked. Okay, I can't get that. And a partridge in a pear tree. Yep, you always get that on the first run. I made sure to add that rule. Can't get the sprint because I have no batteries and I have no muscle. Can't get the bandage. Barely. Okay. So I was able to get the generator and have one unlock for the next round. Is that okay? Is that enough? It's really hard for me to say. Because I've played with everything. I don't get that, like, immediate satisfaction of getting a new toy to play with.
Right.
But, you know, applicators are a big part of the content unlock. So I feel like they should be enough. I still only have the option for the roll. I know that I want muscle so that I could get the sprint. So when I get a mutation presented, I should pick muscle if possible. I suppose one thing to note is that my first run might be very different from another person's first run. Ow, what the heck? Which means they maybe would not have been able to get the flask.
You'll never know.
I should fix that. Cardio. Upgrade rarity, though. Pretty early on. Could try that. Dang it. I may need to buff the flask a little bit. The cooldown on it might be just a little too long. Can make the game feel quite slow when you have no action that you can take besides running.
What are you running?
Jump start. After you roll, gain speed boost or counterattack whenever you use your utility fire cure rocket. I'm gonna go with that one. Some more power. Oh. I did not get muscle. I'll go with spitters. Potent mixture. I know I didn't take the legendary, but the legendary feels pretty crap with the flask. Kind of works more with high fire rate things. A tanky boy right here. Ah! Let's just vibe balance it. Flask settings. Right now has a cooldown of 4.2 seconds. I'm going to change that to 3.8. If I thought that the balancing was correct, I could just lower its strength. I won't. Flask area. Yes, please. I think I should add a common upgrade for the flask area as well. Ow! No! Need to fix those decals. I feel like it wasn't breaking before, so I don't know what's happened.
Witchcraft.
My goodness. Thank you for the money.
Wow.
Thank you for the money. Personal shields. We take those. There's a chest there that I can't get. There we go. Big upgrades. The beef. I needed beef. I just got beef and potatoes.
That's crazy.
Bit of dodge chance, so I'm getting quite tanky. Get some gravy and you'll be set. Oh, gravy. That's a good idea. Right now we have beef, potatoes, and spinach. I like gravy. It could be just related to health somehow. Like the more hearts you have, the higher your cure potency or something. Need a dessert too. Yep. That could be like if you're at max health, you get some sort of bonus. Okay, write that down. Because, you know, dessert is like when you're full, right? It's at the end of the meal. So we have HP related gravy. Give stat buff based on current health. Then we have dessert. Give stat buff when on max health. I like it. I think we're getting spaghetti with meat sauce. Meat sauce. Ooh, I can take treasure trove. Loot containers give 1 extra item. So I'm sacrificing power in this run to get more stuff. But I gotta go get that stuff. I just got hit. Oh my god, the zombies are so fast. Why did I make them fast? Okay, that's getaway. So that's a speed boost. I'm wondering how the pacing of the game in its current form will resonate with people that like the survivor genre, because the pace is very different at the moment to the current wave of survivor likes, which are usually extremely fast. Within a few minutes of a run, your projectiles are flying and you're mowing down through waves, which can be fun, which can be its own like form of dopamine, right? Right now, our game is a lot slower. There's like a bigger build up to get a good build. I wonder how will that resonate with that audience specifically. Is it too slow? Will they be like, you know, I've been playing for 8.5 minutes, and I'm still struggling against the zombies. I don't want to struggle. I want to be a bullet heaven god. This isn't for me. I wonder. I cannot help but wonder.
That's fair.
I took the loot upgrade, but I actually, because I'm not being able to deal with the zombies, I've not looted that much. So, I didn't take power. Like, I didn't increase my power level in the hopes that I would just get more materials instead. But now, I'm not getting the benefit of the risk I took. I guess that means that was the wrong decision at that point, because I wasn't strong enough. Oh, I got hit. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh, I somehow didn't get hit there. The flask used to be king, but maybe I over-nerfed it. Potent mixture would certainly help. Now we're applying a lot more cure. Can we get through this horde? Oh my god. I'm getting wrecked. Whoa. The UI on the hearts was broken there. Just grab the loot. Just grab the loot. No.
Loot, loot, loot.
Oh my god, there's zombies everywhere. Boosted antibodies. No. Run, my nerds, run. Oh. Seshomara, hello.
Hello, hello.
How was your stream? I'm about to lose.
He's about to lose his mind.
No. No. How's it going, Cammy? Hope you had a great stream. Welcome in.
Bow, 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 bow.
No. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god, they're going crazy in there. I mean, I got the little loot crate. Almost got the second one. 16 scrap, that's pretty good, I guess. Okay, not bad, not bad. Good, a lot of C++, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I could get the sprint. No, I can't, because I don't have any batteries. I didn't get a single battery. I could get bandage. Hey, Christian, how's it going? About rockets. Rockets is 25 scrap. I don't have that. I have everything else. Not quite enough for this. Again, scrap. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Can get volley. One off of crit chance. Sag. Maybe I nerf that. I want to nerf that. I feel like you should access that one quite early. Lab upgrade. Let's make this... let's make this 10. Make it quite accessible. Make this 4. Cool. Been great. How about you guys? By the way, thanks for checking the jam game I posted. It meant a lot. No worries.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing it. Yeah, we're doing good. I'm currently testing the playtest build that we're going to share soon. Yeah, doing like some balancing and stuff. It's getting there.
It's good.
Okay. So I could go out. Get volley. Let's... Yeah, this should have saved, so I can quit game. Go back in. Gonna look while cooking. I need a think before the next chapter. Fair enough. Enjoy the food stuff.
Yum yums.
Nice, you're getting there. Yeah. Yeah. Not quite enough scrap. So I was able to get one upgrade. So after the first run, I got one upgrade plus the generator. Second run, I got one upgrade. Nice dotted moving background. Did you use a shader to move that? Yes, that is a shader, yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna try bandage dart gun. Yeah, I pretty sure I just went on Godot Shaders, the website, and I looked for scrolling background or something. Should be able to find it if you are interested. So we went bandage, so we have no movement abilities. But we have healing on demand, which is pretty strong. We're gonna go dart gun. We got the volley. So hopefully we can find that. Oh, my nerds. Oh. Personal shield, okay. I'm gonna take some rockets. God damn it.
What is happening?
Ooh, Unicorn. Applies the cure to any zombie that hits you. I'm gonna go with that because we got bandage, right? So I could like... And shield. It works off of shield too. So I can use my health as a resource. This is with the nerfed bandage cooldown. So, look at this guy. Pop. Wait. You're like... Wasn't that supposed to give more cure? Weird. And take loot containers again. I feel strong. Maybe that will turn out to be a mistake. Again. We got bandage up so we can use our health. Bam. Bam. Heal. That's pretty cool. I was able to get into a build that is allowing me to do something unique, you know? Ooh, that was a battery. Big. I'll let this guy hit me. Boom. We got volley.
He's owning. We're back.
Okay. This might be it. This might be the God run. We need adrenaline. We need the Curicorn splash. That would be big. Oh. I just stacked a bunch of level ups. I need to fix that. They should be queued. They all open at the same time. There's adrenaline, but loaded rockets, legendary. You gotta take that. Get hit, boom. 15 cure right there. Get hit again, boom. I can heal. The bandage is like 40 seconds cooldown, and it might actually still be too strong. Don't know how I feel about that. Look at all my nerds. So many nerds. I can't really see myself in the middle of all these nerds. I don't know how much of a problem that is. Big loot. So much loot. 21 scrap. Oh. 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 We're fine. We're too strong. We are so strong. Portals. Feel pretty unstoppable at the moment. Oh, I don't know why I'm coming here. There's nothing for me here. Now there is. Because I found the crowbar. There's adrenaline. I'll take it. Thief. Don't touch this, Pierce. Oh my god, what the heck was that? There's an event here somewhere. Loot, loot, loot. I'm so strong. Wait, does the sneeze get Kirnicorned? Oh, I dodged. I don't think so. It would make sense if it did. Love the shield. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. That's a recent addition. We used to have a weird looking egg thing. Does this look fun? I've asked this before, but is it looking fun? I don't know why I'm so insecure about it, but...
Are you having fun yet?
Do you guys watch this gameplay and you're like, ooh, I wish I could try that. I would play so much better than this guy. Yes? Okay, that's good, that's good. Thank you, Desist. Can't find the scissors thingies. Music, art, animation. Fun may now commence. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. The yes isn't that I would play better than you. Volley 2. So many darts. Ah! Faster portals. Okay, I need to get to the bunker here. Made it to 11 minutes now.
That's quite good. Oh, there's a zombie stuck behind the rock.
Oh my god, how is that possible?
And it looks like one of them is in the tank.
Yeah, they still get stuck in the tank. How did they get there? That's illegal. I'm a little stuck.
You need to save that human sneezer that you got in there. Oh, yeah.
We're good. Look at all those darts. I want to save that poor zombie. I can't. Oh, I can. How do they get stuck back there? What the heck?
Wait, where did they go?
They walked out.
Yeah, but then they disappeared.
No.
Like, they just vanished.
I don't know. When a zombie hits you, splash the cure around you. Oppa. Oh, we just got all three. Okay. Was a teleport, I think. All right.
Ah.
I wouldn't necessarily play, but I think there's a market for it. Okay.
I mean, obviously,
Yeah, it can't be for everyone.
it's not for everyone.
Can't
yeah.
be for everyone.
A zombie came running from outside the fence. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think that happens when there's too many zombies. I think. And the script that's processing the zombie collisions is lagging behind. I think that's what happens. I would still get feedback in a playtest. Okay. No, it's that's fair. It's a thank you for the honesty. That makes sense. Oh my god, I need to fix that.
Oh, Steph, that's very kind. I mean, if release day is anywhere near the same as it was on Cat Cafe, like on the stream, we're gonna crash the stream.
I still need to do a lot of work on performance. It's a lot better. It's a lot better than it was just like a week ago. But I still need to.
The never-ending
on it.
flavor of love.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
How many zombies does the game handle before it starts lagging? So it's a mix of zombies and humans, right? So I would say probably like if there's 100 zombies and I don't know, any number of humans, then it can struggle depending on what's happening.
Yeah.
One of the most impactful changes I've done was the light baking. So the whole directional light on this level is now baked, and that helped a lot. I also removed shadows from the characters, so like the zombies now have this fake shadow under them, whereas before they had real-time shadows. That was destroying everything. Oh my god.
Whoa.
That was an effect. I'm wondering if having the humans with a certain transparency would help with visibility. It feels like it gets very crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets quite crazy when there's a lot. I was also thinking of doing like a dynamic, like the space that the humans try to keep from one another. I was thinking about making that dynamic so that the more humans there are, the closer together they bunch up. That way the blob can't get ridiculously big. What do you mean baked? Essentially, you compute the lighting outside of like the game running. So it in the editor, you compute the lighting, and then that information is now static and saved. So when you're running the game, it's almost like just using like a texture for all the shadows. It's not constantly computing the shadows every frame. Okay, I shouldn't be getting this. I've gotten every upgrade. Every common upgrade. Which means I really need to implement this. When no upgrades are left in the pool, we could do these default repeatable upgrades where you can either heal or you can get a small amount of loot. I'm at 15 minutes and I've gotten every common upgrade.
Is there too much loot? Linguini just came right through the fence. He didn't.
Oh yeah, there's another one right there.
He didn't care about that at
How?
all. Where are they coming
Wait,
from?
I just died. What just happened? I don't know what happened.
Got distracted?
I don't know what happened. Whoops. Agreed, I feel zombies humans get harder to differentiate. Yeah. At the start, it's fine, but when it goes full chaos mode, yeah. This is true. If more than 15 minutes get crazy. Yeah, I don't even know what got me. I just wasn't paying attention. But yeah, there were zombies just straight up running from the outside.
Do you think you have a random mystery pool outside?
No.
Spawn point outside?
They should never be able to spawn outside. But they definitely did.
Yeah, I saw them.
But yeah, I'm saying they weren't inside and then ran outside.
No,
they spawned
they came
outside.
From outside. Yeah.
So weird. Okay, well, that was a pretty successful run. Tons of upgrades. Tons of upgrades. Or resources, sorry. So I could go in here and say, yep, I would like crit chance. The virus samples, I have 10 of them. That's not okay.
Too much?
That's too much.
The overall appeal of the game is great. Watching the gameplay for a while now, I'm skeptical though.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's good feedback. Could you word that?
In what sense?
Yeah, like what is it that made you skeptical?
And then
Feel free to be as harsh as you want.
Yeah. Then the green bubbly animation here doesn't communicate death. I feel like I won the round. I mean, the plan when you get infected is that the dock will turn into a zombie. We'll have a zombie dock kind of going around. Well, that was the original plan.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to do that still, or
I
if
think
we
we do.
want to. Because you won't really see it.
The bubbly animation happens if you get a high enough score, essentially.
Yeah.
So if you saw like those crates opening when it was counting up how many people you rescued and stuff, when you open a crate, that bubbling thing comes up. Yeah. But I can understand what you mean. It's like you lost, but it's a lot of fanfare, so it doesn't feel like you lost. And really, you didn't. It's okay to it's okay to lose. That's part of the gameplay loop, I guess.
We did discuss this, like, yeah, like there's no real risk to losing, so like you lose and it's not
Yeah,
a bad
you
thing.
just go again. Yeah.
But is that bad? Like, should you be basically not trying to lose? Like, are we missing that? Losing is fun.
I think this genre is very much about you're expected to lose.
Sure.
And then go again, lose, go again. I mean, it's a roguelike. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, but like even with roguelikes, you still are actively trying not to lose. Like, you get that adrenaline from like, I'm about to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, do we have that?
Well, we have that in, yeah, I think you don't want to lose. I think we might be missing a reward if you do win. Currently, there's no thing that you get only by winning.
Yeah.
But it is planned.
I've also suggested to you a slight penalty for losing, which is you drop some of your resources.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you want to implement that or not.
Yeah. I lost, but a lot of green and fanfare, right? But can also be my personal healing only. Like, you mean you lost, so it was strange that there was so much fanfare, right? That's what you mean? That's what you, the feeling you have?
Yeah, I would imagine that the thing I would do is I would replace the goop with the whatever we use for the zombie.
Right.
Like, depending on if you won or if you the visual effect from the upgrade cards or from the zombie cards.
Yeah, we could easily do that. But yeah, I specifically tied the bubbly thing to you reaching enough of a score that you get those extra rewards.
Oh.
That's why it's bubbly, it's good, because you did well enough to get a reward. But I understand how it's weird that happens even when you quote unquote lose. So it needs some tweaking maybe. The gameplay looks at first like a vampire-like, but then aiming is manually, right? Yes. For some of the weapons anyway. Maybe that is even a good thing. I'd have to play it to really judge. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's different play styles depending on what applicator you choose to go with.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is the one that's not manual? Is that the bottle rockets?
Yeah.
Are those automatic?
Yeah, we have one type of weapon that you would unlock through playing the game that doesn't need aiming. It just hits zombies around you. And we will have more than one weapon that does that. Or applicator, we call them. But a lot of, if not most, survivor likes, I always trip myself saying that. Even when they have aiming, they always have an option for auto attacking. I think that's something that we need to consider as just a toggle. It's like, yes, I have the dart gun, which I can aim, but I might want to just turn on auto fire and just let the game aim for me.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be so difficult
And
to
this is
implement.
why we want as many people to try the game as possible, because if like 8 out of 10 people tell us that they don't like the manual aiming, then we'll do something about it for sure, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Running around looks like trigger zombie, shoot at it while running away. It never changes, does it? Maybe I would like to trap zombies or block their path. Yeah, I've suggested these bits as well.
Yeah. Yeah, the way the game is set up, you have a weapon or an applicator, we call them in our game, because you're applying cure. And then you have a utility ability. That could be a movement thing, like dodging or sprinting. It could be healing, like I had then with a bandage.
Yeah.
And we'd have more. So there could be one we've discussed before, which was like a zombie lure. So you would put down and the zombie would run towards it instead. Potentially one that just pushes zombies away. Hoping that each of those would significantly change the playstyle for your run if you picked that one. That's the plan. That's the vision. Alakaz, hello. Have you thought about adding in some maybe like looter shooter extraction mechanics? Maybe losing can be more punishing if there's the chance. Maybe losing can be more punishing if there's a chance of losing the loot you find each round or something like that. Also kind of new here, so not sure if this is already a mechanic. So that is not a mechanic at the moment. It is something that we've discussed for a while now. Like an extraction shooter style setup where it wouldn't be fully like if you fail to extract, you lose all of your loot. We've discussed having a penalty, like Selene was saying. If you fail to extract, you would lose a portion of your loot. I think we will try that. It's not in the game at the moment. It's a hard one to know how it will come through. To how it will be. What's the word? Received by the player base, because it could feel too punishing, which I don't want that to happen either.
I feel like it's expected though.
It's certainly not expected. Not in this genre. This genre is very much a steady progression. So it would be something different for the genre. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it would be something different. Usually these games have like one or two meta currencies that you gather throughout the run. Then you finish the run, you spend it, you become a little bit stronger, you go back in. That's the usual setup for this genre. So punishing meta progression when you quote unquote lose, especially for a roguelike where you're supposed to lose. That is the game, you're supposed to lose. If we do something like that, it needs to be well implemented to not feel like you can only progress if you win the run, which shouldn't happen very often. Again, with a roguelike, the idea is you can only consistently beat it if you're really good, you know the game really well, or you just happened into the God run. You got a ton of good upgrades that synergize with one another, and you got the God run. Outside of that, you're supposed to lose. So I think it's worth exploring. I'm currently unsure if it will work or not, but we should explore it. Usually in roguelikes, you lose an animation that communicates the loss, and then they show you the rewards or meta progress. Usually they give you the rewards as soon as you go back to the lobby, not in the lose screen, if that makes sense. Okay, that's a good point. I will note that down. So maybe rewards screen should happen in lab instead of run end screen, or maybe screen right after run end screen. That way you could separate rewards from win/loss screen. Yeah, makes sense. I think that's what I would expect too. Okay. Nice. Thank you for that. That makes a lot of sense. All right, I was going to just very quickly lower sample can drop. Where does this come from? Right here. Sample drop chance. I have it at 10%. I did a 15-minute run and I got 10 of them. I'm gonna nerf it significantly. Let's do that. Because those should be really rare. So. Yeah, so we could totally do in the run. You get the you know successfully evacuated screen or infected screen, and again the plan is if you were infected, it would show the doc turning into a zombie and then walking around as a zombie, and then you would click continue, spawn back into the lab, and then there's the resource tally.
Right.
I think that could work for sure.
Yeah.
Because now you're in the lab, you're in the environment where
where it's safe.
and where the loot is used, and it matters, right?
Yeah.
So could work. Could work. Looking at cell division. I could get one more panic button. So with that, I got... This was my third run, and I got 3 upgrades from all that I got. But as it stands, this is it. This is the loop. You go into a run. You get resources to upgrade the lab. You unlock, you build up these lab stations, and they give you different upgrades to use back into the run. So you build things up, and we'll have some more variety as well. Like there might be we were talking about it today. Imagine there's a group of survivors, hanging out in the lab here, and each time you do a run, you can come up to them and they give you some loot that they scavenged during that day, right?
Yeah.
But again, that would be used to build up the lab more, unlock different content, different upgrades, and then you go back out into the run and get more. And then eventually, I don't know if we can see it, maybe if I go here. Eventually, as you progress through the game, you gain access to... Oh, it's down there. You gain access to the next map. Which, you know, it'll still be using the same upgrades and stuff, but it'll be a completely different map visually, with different points of interest and things like that. Mr. D-Boy, hello, hello.
Hello.
Okay, I thought hard, and I think my skeptical impression is mostly because I'm not convinced of the second-to-second decisions being meaningful. From watching it, it seems like it's almost always shoot nearest zombie, grab closest loot, no real risk-reward decisions. I like the special zombies breaking this up, but too little for me personal, maybe. Anyway, with the looks and juice, I definitely play the demo and be gladly convinced then. Nice, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yep. Can I ask, have you played a lot of survivors? Like, is that a genre you enjoy? And this feels like it would be one that might not interest you, or the genre as a whole you don't necessarily like, that decisions aren't too meaningful. Thank you, Mr. D-Boy. We're trying. I think we still need to fine-tune for sure. I think the loop is great so far. I may need some balance and real testing, because only from watching it's difficult to say. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to get right, the balancing. And yeah, we'll be starting our playtest. We're just going to be sharing this latest build on our Discord very soon, this coming week. I don't know the exact... Why did I get hit there? Damn it. I don't know the exact day that we'll share the build, but it'll probably be early this coming week. So if you're interested in actually giving it a go, make sure to join our Discord. Make sure that when you join, you select the Happy to Play Test tag, and then you'll get notified when we publish the build there. Sure thing. I love roguelike, so nice.
What the hell is even that?
I played the hell out of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. I played a bit of that. Not too much, but I've played a fair bit. Not many more. There I enjoyed most digging through the rock, maybe new pathways, and tried to dig resources while enemies swarm me. Yep. That is a fun and unique thing about that game for sure. Is ting sound the cured sound, or is that something else? Yeah, so when you hit them, this is what it sounds like. Wait, let me hit another different one. Oh. So, and then when they're cured, it does the tink. And then there's a different tink when you get XP. Maybe they're too similar. Ooh, mines. Sounds like a got a coin sound more than a cured sound.
What would you expect from a cure? Like an
A relief.
Yeah.
A sigh of relief. Yeah, the
yeah, look. maybe we should do that.
yeah, the sound design has not gotten a ton of love. I think there is definitely a lot to improve there. I think the zombie sounds also need a lot of love. They're a little monotone. Also, I wanted to share from what I saw here that the bushes don't shine enough. In my opinion, if this was the first time playing it, it'd be hard to tell that the bush needs attention.
I also think the twinkles are not
Yeah.
enough.
Right.
Like, I would almost want to outline them. I would like to see them outlined.
Outlined like a white outline.
No, like a black outline on the twinkle, or
Oh,
or yeah, they could get highlighted when you get near them.
right. Thing isn't bad, but at first I was wondering if there was no audio feedback for curing. Wasn't immediately obvious, yeah. Makes sense. With the hit, like just applying cure, I recently added a more like sci-fi sounding thing. Maybe I need to try that for the cure as well. I don't know, it's like a... I don't know how else to describe it. Like sci-fi, science-y sound.
Yeah.
Might work better. I love my little spider mines. Look at this. Look at him go. Whee! Interesting on the interactables. Highlighting them when you get close, making the twinkle more visible. Is that kind of our options? So it'll scale up when they highlight. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe they just do that. They just have like a little...
They breathe a little bit.
A little pulse.
Yeah.
Little squanch on loop. Or maybe they jump. You know how we did the interactables in Cat Cafe?
Yeah.
It does like a little hop.
Yeah. Could be.
That'd be easy enough to do.
Yeah. I could see that.
But yeah, back on the topic of like it feels too samey or choices aren't meaningful. That's one of the things I sit there and think the most about regarding the current design of the game. And I think that's not exactly rare for this genre. There's a lot of these kinds of games where choices feel kind of meaningless or not meaningful. You're just kind of getting stronger little by little, but you can kind of click whatever. But if that's the case, then you need something else that is giving you the fun. If it's not coming, if the fun isn't coming from picking the right upgrades and thinking about it and feeling that it's meaningful, then you need to have something else. With our game, I have tried to make upgrades feel meaningful. Like we don't have a lot of like, you know, your damage is increased by 10% or 5% and you do that 50 times. We don't have a lot of that. Usually it's giving you some sort of new mechanic, new power, or you know, now when you get hit, you get a speed boost. Now when you use your utility, you also fire a cure rocket. So it's like, it's changing how your abilities work meaningfully. Whether that feels meaningful is a different thing, right?
Yeah.
Because I can say, oh, I designed this, so, you know, it's adding a completely new thing that you couldn't do before you picked this. It's not just a stat boost. But at the same time, you can just pick it and forget about it. So, is that meaningful?
It's tricky. Could have it so holding down shooting key charges gun for more damage.
Holding down shooting key charges gun for more damage. Yeah. That is an interesting one.
I think the fun is then coming from the power fantasy. In the end, you will then mow through more and more enemies, and it escalates to insane numbers and chaos. I think that is the core fun from Vampire Survivors. Like, is the end game when it gets insane.
Yeah. What is that mine doing? It didn't have legs. Yeah, we're definitely striving for that. For making just the longer a run goes, the wilder it gets. But yeah, the holding down, it's difficult because right now holding down, you can hold down the button already to just continuously shoot your darts, for example. And that kind of lets you, you just hold the button and you're aiming and you're chilling. Understanding that in a lot of these games you aren't even aiming, let alone pressing shoot. I think this is a good middle ground. I don't know that I would like to tie complexity to like hitting the button at the right time or like holding it down for a while and then releasing it. That would mean that it's very involved, and maybe that would be a bit too far. I'm not sure. It could also be, yeah, I was just going to say an optional weapon. Yeah, it could just be a weapon that works like that, for sure. Yeah. We have talked about it before, of having different weapons kind of have slightly different mechanics on how they're used. So you could have... Oh, I did not mean to launch the Epic Games launcher. Oh my god.
What have you done?
That is in fact okay. I wanted the epic pen.
Opa.
Opa.
Mice, thank you so much for that fart. Thank you.
What was I gonna do? Oh. So right now you have the bar, right? And this represents the cooldown of the applicator. So it's full, and then when you use it, it goes all the way down to the bottom. You can't use it anymore. Then it fills up, and then when it's full, you can use it again, right? Sorry. Epic Games Launcher is going absolutely bananas.
But yeah, no, I haven't made a zombie dock sprite yet.
Yeah, no.
Too many sprites to do. Too many things.
Yeah. It's on the to-do pile. We've discussed before having an applicator where it works more like a charge. So you could hold down the button.
The eternal.
Yeah. Yeah. You hold down the button and it starts depleting it, but you could stop at any point and then it starts recharging again. And then you could hold it, it could still be here, and then you hold it down again, it starts going down again. So it works more like a meter that you can use and start refilling whenever you want. Another interesting one would be having literal charges. So say it was divided by 3. So you could use it just once, or you could just click it 3 times and it uses it 3 times, but then you have to wait for the cooldown to refill it back up. So you could use it in bursts, or just use it as the charges become available. That could help to differentiate each weapon or each applicator.
And yes, there will be each card art, each upgrade will have unique art. Not
every upgrade.
Well, I'm just saying, like, every upgrade will be different, and it's not gonna be exactly the same as we have now. The art that you see now is placeholder.
Yes.
I didn't want to commit to doing any of this until we actually know what those upgrades are going to be. Once they're set in stone, I'll start drawing them, but there's no point in me spending 3 hours drawing an upgrade art that is then going to get binned.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, say like all of the flask related upgrades are probably going to have, if not the same, very similar art. We're going to have to be smart and reuse as much as we can.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like all the cards are not going to be the dog holding a clipboard.
Yeah,
Don't worry about that. Yeah.
Double sunshine. Whew. All right.
I'm hungry.
Yes. Let's order some food. Okay, so all in all, positive. I did some adjustments on the numbers. Some chances, some cooldowns. I tweaked it a little bit. But it's playable. The lab is playable. You can upgrade the lab, you can progress the lab, you can unlock more things for your run. So I'm happy where it is now for the playtest.
Yeah.
This coming week.
And thank you,
So, yeah.
Steph. Have a great dinner and rest of your weekend.
Absolutely. Have a good one, Steph. Super playable. Want to buy it already.
Opa.
Thank you for the parting fart.
All right. Let's find somewhere to
Fart
raid.
on accident. Yep. We'll be back on Tuesday with some more game dev. I guess I will be testing the game today, given some feedback. I'm sure I'll catch a couple bugs.
Yep.
I always do.
Yep,
I
yep.
always break it somehow.
Naturally.
Day we stray further from
But yeah, one day at a time.
Yeah. Like I mentioned, anyone interested, feel free to join our Discord. This coming week, we're going to be publishing. Sounds so official. We're going to be sharing the playtest build, and anyone on the Discord can download it. We'll probably attach a feedback form with it so that once you go through it, you can just fill out the form. Or if it's something you know how to do, want to do, you could also record your gameplay. That would be hugely helpful. It's always way more valuable to actually see someone play and say what they're thinking at the time. So, yeah, well, that's not a necessity, but we'll detail it all when we share the build. Very, very soon. Very soon. I'm thinking Monday, Tuesday, we'll have it ready to share. So, yeah.
We're going to Seto.
Yes. Seto time.
Nice.
Let's go say hi to Seto. Yeah. Thank you so much, nerds. You guys are the best.
Bye.
that humans seem to be so inclined towards, unless the individual who's writing the blog post willfully restrains themselves from taking steps that would grow their expanding influence. And 2 nerdy nerds, holy, not 1, but 2 nerdy nerds. That's incredible. Thank you for joining us. Can we get a shout for the nerds? Let's get a shout for the nerds. Welcome in. I hope you all are doing wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us over here. We're just talking about all sorts of things today and slowly getting into